position. If you're seated, if you're standing, the same. If you're lying down, that's okay. Just lay yourself completely, comfortably in alignment, keeping your spine straight, shoulders dropped, jaw released, arms rested. If you're sitting, feet flat on the ground, or cross-legged if you feel more comfortable that way. And I want you to start by observing your breath. Taking in deep, comfortable breaths through the nostril. And exhaling through the mouth. Noticing the air going in through both the nostrils evenly, hoping that your nostrils are not clogged. And then exhaling the warm air. In this exercise, we will build on something we did last week, which is the sphere of the mental activity in the center of awareness. Imagine there is a big sphere in front of you, all around you. Now, on the surface of the sphere, on the perimeter, is the mind which understands, which experiences, which processes the different signals. And at the center of this sphere is the observer, the one who observes the sensations, the experiences, the different mental activity. At the center is pure awareness, also referred to as the spiritual heart. And on the perimeter is all the interface with the world. So imagine this to be like a wheel where there's spokes that go from the center out to the rim. And this is your attention. So you take your awareness from the center, and you can choose to put your attention anywhere on the many aspects of your mental activities, your sensations, thoughts, and feelings. Broadly divided, we can break down these different aspects of the rim into 4 areas. Number 1 is the 5 senses. Number 2, it's the internal feelings, sensations within the body. Number 3, it's the mental activities in the mind, thoughts, memories, etc. And number 4 is our connection with others. The first 3 are within, and the last one is without. Now again, using breath as a beautiful anchor. Let's take our attention to the seat of the heart, pure awareness. At the hub of the sphere. And with intention, let us send a spoke of our attention out to the surface, to the sensation of sound. Let only sound that you're hearing right now fill awareness. Bring your attention back to the center, to the hub. Pure awareness. Go ahead and send a spoke out. This time to the sensation of sight. Even if your eyes are closed, let the gentle light from the outside coming in through the eyelids fill awareness. Just the sense of sight fills my awareness right now. Bring your attention back to the hub, to pure awareness. This time, let's send out a spoke to the surface, to the sense of smell. Let your attention go to the sense of smell, and only smell fills awareness. Bring your attention gently back to the hub, to pure awareness. And now let's send out the spoke to focus on the sense of taste on our tongue. Let only the taste that you experience on your tongue right now fill your awareness. Gently bring your attention back to the hub, to pure awareness. And now let's send out a spoke with our attention to the sensation of touch. Touch as experienced by the vast surface of the skin. Perhaps noticing the points of contact your body is making with your seat, skin on skin, or clothing on skin, whatever it is. Experience the sensation of touch right now and let only that fill awareness. Bring ourselves back to the hub, to pure awareness. And this time, let us send out a spoke to the second quadrant, which is the sensations inside my body. So start with experiencing the sensations at the bottom of your feet, the soles, the toes, the heels, and up through the ankle. Let's go up through the shins, noticing any sensations in that region, coming up to the knees. And through the thighs to your buttocks and lower back. Notice if there's any tightness or any tension felt in this area. Because hips are a region where you store a lot of your stress, whether you realize it or not. And then gently going up through the abdomen, noticing the sensations inside your abdomen cavity. Going up to the region of your solar plexus, the bottom of the rib cage, through the chest region, and then from the fingers, the tips of the fingers, notice the sensation there. And then coming in through the palms, through the wrist, through the bones into the elbows, up up into the upper arms, the biceps, the triceps area. Then into the shoulders, to the bottom of the neck, and through your throat passage, up into the head, into the mouth, the tongue, the cheeks, the nasal cavity, the eye sockets, feeling the pressure by the eyeballs, and up into your brain area. And then into your scalp. Sensation, if you might be able to experience, of the hair follicles that are at the top of your head. And then bring your attention back to the hub, the seat of pure awareness. Now, let's go to the next quadrant, which is the mental activity. Sending a spoke out to the thought processes in the mind. And just observing the activity there. Without any judgment, without holding on or getting carried away by any thought. Just watching. Watching as these thoughts come, live their life, and disappear into the ether. Just noticing that pattern of how they emerge, sustain, and disappear. And then bring your attention back to the hub, to the seat of awareness. Pure silence. Just being. Now see if you can send out a spoke to the surface, and this time to the realm of connections. So with your eyes closed, notice the presence of the person that's closest to you. That could be somebody in the same room, in the same building, or perhaps somewhere in the neighborhood. Just feel the presence of that person that's physically nearest to you. Now see if you can expand that to feel the presence of people that are near and dear to your heart. It could be your family, your relatives, your best friends. Now see if you can expand that further to people that you work with, that you engage with on a daily basis. And extend that further to include everyone in your community, whether it's the town you live in, the village, the city, whatever the case may be. Feel their presence. And see if you can extend this to the entire country where you live right now. And then finally, let's include the entire planet and all species on this beautiful home that we call Mother Earth. And include the planet itself and all of its 5 elements that make it up, which also make my body. And then gradually bring your attention back to the hub, to the seat of awareness. To your silent heart space, the spiritual heart. when we can listen like this, when we can become so quiet to feel the presence of everyone and everything around us, that's how we can make a connection. And that's how, from that connection, arises understanding. And from understanding comes peace. Every human being needs this silence, needs to listen consciously to live fully. In the heart of any spiritual path is the silence and contemplation. Let us bring our hands to our hearts in prayer position. And give a bow of gratitude for everyone and everything that made this beautiful, peaceful moment possible.